There comes a time in every collector's life where you ask, oh man, I've got to clean up my room. Stuff is really starting to stack up, and I need to trim down and redo my shelves and see what's really wanted. And I want to consolidate down my collection. I don't want to keep adding on or putting in boxes. I don't believe in putting your toys in boxes or your collectibles or anything like that. You should be able to display them. And there you see I have my G1 boxed, and I have some uh, Robotech Macross versions out in the box themselves, and I also have um, a lot of my Transformers out. I'm just trying to right now take the figures, see what I want. Here's my European collection, and you'll see here's my War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, and my third party stuff. And yeah, I'm just trying to see what I've got, and do I really need it? I mean, these figures have been reissued. Here are the movie figures, and they have been masterpiece size, and then you have the '86 guys and the Transformers that have been re-released. So I reached out to a fellow collector, and I know he's interested in Transformers again, um, by the name of Ashley. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to give him a good chance and to pick up some collecting bulls and do a little trade for him. But this is a mega trade. So here's a little video of what I have. So first we'll start with Nexus Prime, the Transformers TFCC. So here we have Skyfall, very hard figure to find nowadays. And then we're following with Topspin, and then we have the Breakaway and the Heat Wave. These guys are just sitting on the shelf. Yeah, they were great. They were TF BotCon, but I'm trying to consolidate down my list. Then we have the BotCon Warder set. Now, this set has basically four different colors of the Waspinator. Here you see all of their stuff. So first start, we'll look at some of the things I have in the box. This is a Masterpiece Grimlock. It was a Toys R Us exclusive. And here's the side of the box with his tech specs, and here's the back, what he comes with, and a couple of pictures of the head and the Autobot logo. Now, I love Grimlock, but the reason why, I've got the Lost Planet Dinobots, and I love that set. And Grimlock comes with a throne, his crown. But then here we go to Masterpiece Acid Storm. I had him, and it is a Toys R Us exclusive. I had this, and I just never opened it. Here's his side, his specs, and everything like that. And there's the back. It's just one of those things. Just displaying the box, and I'm not a box collector. I like to take stuff out of the box. So, time to say goodbye to this guy. So if you look, here are the three jets I have from other lines, third parties, and I think they look really good. So I am wanting to say bye to Acid Storm. So the next is the Devastator from the Hasbro release, and it does have the extra parts here for the arms and the legs to make it as big as Omega Supreme. Even comes with a prowl head for the IDW comics. So the reason why is I've got the Jim Bow version of this guy, which is a masterpiece scale, and then I have another couple of different versions of this guy. So it's time to trim down. So far, a Devastator, this one has to go. It's the one I just decided on. And then we have this guy. I love Trypticon, but I gave Ash a chance to see if he wanted to get it, and he said yes. So you'll see here I have his two little mini bots, front and his little sidecar that he had before. So it was a chance for somebody else to really display this guy. And then we have the Ecto 1 Ghostbusters. Yeah, I like Ecto. I like the crossover series. I have one out of the box, so this was an extra for Ash to pick up. So it was a very good deal. And then we have the Shattered Glass line. I have the complete boxed collection of Shattered Glass, and then we have Rodimus Prime over here, and then the Sideswipe that they did. And I just took a look at the collection and said, you know what? I'm going to sell the whole collection. I don't really need the Shattered Glass anymore. So then we're looking here at Toxitron. Don't mind the sticker. I was trying to sell it, didn't sell. So here we have the second version of Blaster here. And he's still in the box. And the reason why he's still in the box is I have my Blaster with my other G1. So I don't need this version. And yeah, he comes with the rewind, but I just really don't have time or the place to put him. And then we have the Toxitron, which is a recolor of the G2 Optimus. And man, I love that mold. But the Legacy line is just kind of turned me away from Transformers. So I'm trying to stick with a certain sect and just pick and choose, not try to be a completist anymore. I just said, if I've got a big one, there's that. Now these G2, Jazz, and Beachcomber, yeah, and I have Jazz's gun here, the green one, not his silver one, and it is complete Jazz. It's not broke or anything. It's in great shape, but it's time to slim those down. So I'm getting rid of G2 also, even my boxed G2. So if you look here, here's the Megatron G2 tank. His weapon is with the Optimus bag, but he had missiles and electronics and everything. And I'm doing a review on this and Optimus before I let them go. And this is where you put the missiles in, and you just cock it in the back and fire it. And it was a very cool toy. And then we have the Optimus that first came out, and the reason why I'm getting rid of this is not just because I'm getting rid of G2, but I actually have a G1 version signed by the man himself, the voice of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen. So I have room. And now here comes this guy, yes, Omega Supreme with Countdown. And the reason why is I have a Gigantus, and that guy is amazing. So when I compare this, I was like, you know what? I have the Guardian, so I'll make my Gigantus my Omega and the Guardian to back him up. So it's time to say goodbye, Omega. Sorry, but it's time to go. And then we come to Scorponok. Now, Scorponok, I spent a lot of time on the DNA parts and pieces on there, and then he comes with his little side bot here that forms into his spear. And so whenever I was taking him, I was like, well, I have the City Bot version, and I have another version, the G1 version. So I really don't need this guy anymore. And all the other parts that came out of this figure are in the box there. So it's time to say goodbye, Scorponok. Hopefully you find a good home with Ash. And here we have the boxes. So here they're all set.